I remember that.
So this is My Hero season 4 episode. It's probably 21 or something like that. But I don't really care. We just know that Gentle's gonna be in it. We're fighting. Well, Deku's fighting with fighting against Gentle. Let's start it. 3, 2, 1, and play. I was about to say like Toto. Why you gotta be so violent about it? Fucking murder him. Whoa. Shit.
Damn. Harsh ass.
I was thinking like, one for all, 20%.
Gone.
Someone actually made a collage of photos featuring that sweater. And I guess some like art that showed Aizawa actually wearing that same sweater when he was a kid.
Well, the same like kind.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. They're saying Aizawa used to wear that brand of sweater when he was a kid, so he's just trying to show his love to Eri in that way. And this little bastard child just keeps throwing it.
Meanwhile, you just see a shot of him just like, oh, what have I done wrong?
Some people are sleeping.
King Embarrassed isn't super rockin', is it? Yikes. I was about to say, like, yeah, they're pretty close now.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, alright.
Me as a charter.
Oh my god, isn't that right?
Huh.
Work, son.
That's how he runs into him.
Opens at 8. The absolute mad
I think it's
lads.
2 hours.
2 hours, just to run there and back.
Yeah.
No problem.
15 minutes away.
No issues. Back before you know it. No issues.
15 minutes there, maybe 5 minutes of shopping.
No
15 minutes
violence.
back.
Deku versus. Wait, what was going on?
What?
6:30.
It would genuinely be so much easier. I thought he was chilling at 12.
Oh. I looked like that a couple weeks ago, actually. It's Dark Circles and Grime. Hey, I've seen those.
I know those from somewhere.
when she just up and changed his entire costume?
Yeah. But then he was like, I'd rather keep like the base same right there. A good designer or a good support can make up even the dumbest of client requests.
Almost there.
Start making your way over there, Deku. He's still wearing them gloves.
I mean, that's kind of like how I do it. New shirt, new shoes, just wear it immediately.
Hour and a half.
Here we go. Honey.
Yaoyorozu.
Oh shit. Allow me to enlighten you, potential enemy of mine. I mean, golden tips.
The highest class.
Elite school.
I think they both understand they fucked up.
At this time, they're both analyzing each other right now.
It was at this moment that Deku and Gentle Criminal realized he fucked up. Huh.
I got inside my tea.
Shit.
It's all online.
He can't let it go.
Yeah. Start filming.
It'll turn out the best, god damn it. Beef stew.
My beef stew's on the line. Somewhat. Yeah, it is super damn early, so. Or.
What does he do? Just deck him already. Sophisticated. Huh.
Even if it's
What?
air. Damn.
God. He is up there.
Oh yeah, that's how they jumped that entire skyscraper.
Ah, now he's gonna start shooting him.
You better. He's fucking crazy. Shit, I don't want to get involved in that shit.
I better not get involved.
It's all for this little girl. Again.
Eddie.
Oh, hey. Don't even tell us about the quirk.
Right?
I guess there is not really a name for it then.
Rewind?
Yeah, that'll work.
I thought that was the name they gave it. My mustache and my soul. Shoot him. How does he organize?
Ooh.
Yo. Oh. Weak ass riffs. That's not even strong.
Look at me directly as I'm about to shoot you. Out of the sky.
Ah! Ah!
Hell yeah. But not enough. Shit. Oh shit.
Dude, he caught him in no time. She needs to land.
Nah, she's fine. Don't worry about it.
Who are you? Miku? Hey, air cannons.
Here's if you haven't find yourself with Keith stuck in the locked door, Use a tennis ball. As the other criminal's like, I got it. Just prompt air into it.
Had to do it.
Had to support a boy.
Alright. Oh shit. It's the fight from Spider-Man 3.
Oh shit, you're right. Dude, just shoot him, shoot him right now.
Right?
God, just 2 more of those, he's gone.
What am I planning on? Killer. Nice. I don't believe it. Ooh.
Oh, I guess I'll kill her too.
What is LeBrava's quirk? Hacking?
I have no idea. I was about to say, like, start doing it. Oh.
Yo, he's fighting.
He's already gone.
Fucking fighting Gran Torino again.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh.
That was gross.
Oh shit. He's dropping a beam. God damn it. Time is now, old man. Fuck.
Throw it at him. Fucking end him.
I was about to say, but I guess he can't really quite do that. Oh my god.
So gross.
Just throw it up with that 20%.
Right.
Just real quick.
Right quick.
Oh.
It's been 12 minutes. fucking ram him with that beam. Worry about where it lands later.
Pick up rope, I said. Be a cinch, I said. Only take 15 minutes, I said.
Half an hour, I said.
Oh my god.
You gonna fall in love with him too now?
Let's not. She was in a pose next to Momo. One of them's 21, the other's 16.
69 minutes.
Alright, so I mean there was not really much for me to really say about this episode. It was like it's a good build up with a little bit of fighting here and there.
Yeah.
But we've already talked about how with these fights in My Hero, it isn't too much action here and there unless you count the movie. But it's usually kind of like punch, punch, kick, strategy, punch, punch, kick twice. I did it.
I did.
It's pretty simple setups here and there, but it's just about the motivation for the two. And we will definitely see both La Brava and Gentle do their thing. I do like Deku like implementing his new ability, Air Force. Because, God, 20%? And that's without the pressurized cannon.
Yeah.
Stick around, this is a robbery. Bye.
Alright, Gentle. Put him up.
Put him up. Put him up. I ain't afraid to use this. Wait, can he still? Would he still be able to do that with his cheeks?
I don't see why not. Callbacks.
Does it specifically towards Todoroki in another tournament? And that's weird because Deku's done that type of situation like with the 100%.
What's that?
And that would just like the same pressurized wind thing.
Mm.
And like it caused like a huge gust of wind towards everyone. And Todoroki's like, oh shit, ice.
Yeah, he had to make an ice wall to catch him.
Yeah.
And that was undirected.
Yeah, it was everywhere.
It was just a genuine shockwave as opposed to a bullet.
Yeah. So, it's still kind of crazy when you look at an old fight like that in season 2. In the sense that Deku's power is still stronger than how it is now, but it's a lot more controlled here.
Yeah.
But it doesn't ever feel like, oh, I was so weak back then. Because it isn't. And even like when you look at older fights with other villains with their own like quirks, pretty much as matured as they are, and how well versed they are to use those quirks. And I have a tendency to like look back and try to take villains and heroes, whether it be students or actual heroes, and try to fight them, pit them against older heroes that we've seen in the past, and see if they can still take them up. So in this case, I'm thinking about how would Deku have a better chance fighting against Todoroki in this case? Maybe, maybe not. I'm also thinking about Muscular. Would he have stood a chance now that he has Air Force and has like 8% and 20% speed? Probably not, I guess.
No. He had to give everything based entirely on an adrenaline rush to save his life.
That's true. So it's like, oh man, I love just kind of going back and thinking about like, could this work? Could this not work? In most cases, it still kind of won't. Which is weird, because like with Shonen, it's very easily like an improvement each time.
The power scale.
Yeah, the power scale. But with Deku, considering his circumstances, he's already gone up 100%, but he needs to build up on it now.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was saying. I love that about the storytelling of the show, where it'll crank it up and then reset it, and then crank it up and then reset it. And it's not Bleach resetting where it's like, oh, I've lost all my powers. I have to now find another Deus Ex Machina mechanic to save me and make me stronger than anything ever before.
Yeah, because when I heard that first time you said it, I thought it was mainly just kind of like the atmosphere, first and foremost, as far as, you know, season 3 was kind of like just a lot of shit just going down, but it then started to cool off a little bit. Well, in this season anyway. But yeah, it does apply in that case, especially with Deku's situation.
Yeah, because what's it called? Think of season 1 where it was. Well, what were the arcs in season 1? Season 1 had. Was that the USJ attack?
Yeah, season 1 was USJ.
So they had the USJ, and then the tournament was in that as well. Yeah. Or what was the second arc?
Second arc was USJ. First arc was pretty much Deku trying to get into UA and getting to know everyone.
Okay, so it went. It did a pretty much season 1 was a full power creep thing where it's him trying to get into UA, so that's low stakes, and then it jumps up to the USJ, which is high stake, and then it's the tournament, and then
it becomes the actual like the Hoshu.
The Hoshu incident.
Yeah, season 3 was
so that reset, and then season 3 becomes
the training camp.
The training camp,
which goes down
into the
All for One fight.
Yeah, the something district,
followed by also their provisional licensing exam too.
Yep, and then provisional license exam, low stake, into fucking
season 4 opening. What was it? Work studies.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're right. It like there's stuff always happening, but it's like there's definitely higher and then there's lower stakes.
Because both sides hit hard, and then they have to regroup.
Yeah, they do. And so in the middle of those things, like other things start popping up.
Yeah, life still happens,
like,
and so
like Gentle here.
Yeah, life still happens, and so it's like, okay, well now we have to do school stuff. Now it's some hero stuff. Back to school things. Oh fuck, we're being attacked
again.
This would make it what, the 4th attack?
Yeah, like
in their freshman year.
League of Villains is just nonstop, just getting involved, whether it be like with the UA or something else.
God, USJ, the All for One, or the USJ, the training camp, fucking provisional license, and now Gentle. That is 4 attacks in the first half of their freshman year.
They even haven't hit second semester yet. They still in like October still?
Yeah, they're in October. They have not changed into their winter uniforms.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, fuck. These kids don't. I feel bad, especially in the movie. Both movies. In the next episode, we're going to see what it might be the full climactic like end. Otherwise, we'll see 2 more episodes, and that's about it. Which I think is pretty much on par with the course, because of we're at like episode 20 or 21, which means pretty much we have until episode 24 or 5 before they can pretty much call it and be like, oh, we'll see you guys in season 5 happening now. What? It's just the full like Heroes Rising movie. They did Dragon Ball Super,
right?
And just episodized it.
The movie.
Yeah. I think they could stretch it out a little bit, maybe like 3 episodes worth anyway.
I'd be cool with that. I'd be real cool with that, because if it's anything like how Dragon Ball did it, they sprinkled it in and expanded on it. They added more nuance to the way things went, as opposed to, we got an hour and a half, run it.
Although they gotta make sure they don't fill up too much.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like, yeah.
Don't go Namek.
Don't go Namek. Oh man, but that's pretty much all I have to say about this episode. It's a nice setup, but also a little bit of the action. We got to see a little bit more of Gentle's quirk, elasticity, which now that I look at it like from the anime's perspective instead of manga, I realize that that's kind of crazy. It's on par with like our old dude. Shoot, I forgot his name already.
Gran Torino?
Yes, Gran Torino. Where it doesn't, or at least it's not shown like how far you can push it before it becomes like, oh, his downside is this and that. Except for the fact that he can't really control when it stops.
He can't control when it stops, so it just kind of, that's what it is. And he has to touch it. But air counts as him touching.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, this guy's crazy.
This guy's, the fact that he can touch air and make that elastic. Because I understand if it's just like a physical object that he needs to touch. He can do whatever he wants with that. The fact that it's air, too.
And I like that, because air exists and you touch it all the time.
All time.
So I like that it is it counts as something that he is touching.
Mm-hmm.
God, I was gonna say something that had to do with something.
Show us La Brava.
Show us La Brava. It had to do with when you were talking about relating it back to Gran Torino.
Mm-hmm. The fact he bounces back and forth like that.
Something.
Some maybe sort of strategy because he needs to just touch it with any part of his body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, but
so really, just every step he takes, he can really rebound like that.
What I was gonna say is, I really like it because Deku is finally able to actually fight someone without repercussion because he has his provisional license to hero as needed.
Yes, this is a perfect example of him actually practicing that right to do it.
Yeah, and I love it, especially considering what happened last arc, where he came face to face with the villain, and he couldn't do anything about it.
Which one are we talking about here?
When he came face to face with Chisaki, Overhaul.
Oh, really?
He was face to face with Overhaul in the alleyway, and he couldn't hero.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, he had his provisional licensing at that point, but it's like
circumstances made it to where he could not hero. He had to wait on it because there was a lot more at stake,
right?
That he didn't know about.
Yeah, in this case, it could have been that, but it's one of those things where he already knew kind of the context of it.
Yeah, and I like that he was able to throw those pieces together to find out, okay, hold on, this guy's a villain. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I also like the fact that he actually observes the environment and see he assesses everything to figure out what's his best course of action here.
Yeah.
I could try calling people. There's no one around, so there's not really a risk of collateral damage, though we should keep it to a minimum.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's just me.
He has low collateral damage. However, there's nobody to call the police, and there's no nearby hero agencies either. So it's just him. He has to end it now.
Has he already... I don't remember seeing it, but did he also consider contacting heroes in UA? Since they're pretty much working there, too.
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
That wouldn't be a good idea either.
A terrible idea.
He'd be like, oh, really? Sound the alarm. Canceling all activities.
Yep.
So that's not the best course of action here. It sucks to get yourself stuck in those types of situations, but Deku's found himself in that situation before.
It's so cool that we got to see both sides discovering that they fucked up a little.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have talked too much about that tea. Deku's like, oh man. Golden tips? Hold on. Elite friend? Rich? Must be UA.
Yeah, they both gave themselves away. Gentle gave himself away as a criminal. Deku gave himself away as a UA student. Had he not done that, Gentle probably would have kept walking. Yeah. And Deku could have fucking surprise attacked his ass.
There might be some repercussions there too, because Gentle could be like, why would he? Oh, but then again, he would be caught.
Yeah, he is a criminal.
He is
wanted.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh man, he attacked me unprovoked. Me and my warrants.
Me and my warrants. Let me see. Sir, are you bruised anywhere?
That's why he went out and completely masked up.
Let's go, honey. Honey! Oh, yes! That's me!
I am honey!
Next episode's gonna be clutch, so hopefully Deku can... Well, I mean, he's gonna find a way. But we're gonna see exactly how he gets around in this one. I'm already surprised that he holds up that beam pretty steady. With his left arm only.
I am and I'm not.
I mean, I know...
Consider base Deku was able to fucking carry 400-pound All Might.
Did he really do that?
He had him on when he was training at Tatooine Beach.
Oh yeah. Tatooine Beach, yes. Yes, I do remember that.
All Might weight. I gotta look it up right quick.
Oh, I forgot about that. He did carry All Might.
Let's see.
And he was without any powers.
So he weighs 562 pounds in his muscle form.
Okay,
And Deku piggybacked him.
Okay.
And I think he was pulling the fridge too.
Either separately or yeah.
Yeah, average weight of a steel girder.
I'm about to say damn, Deku, you having issues with that? There's a Pokemon named Girder who holds those things all day.
They are 490 pounds per cubic foot.
Oh.
For example, assume the top and bottom parts of the I-beam may both have a thickness of 2 inches and a width of 10. So 20 square inches as a thing, and then however long that is, let's say it was about 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah, about. Just saying the actual length of that thing.
And then that it gives something as 5,850 cubic inches. So let's get out some math.
Oh boy, here we go.
That is
lay in the sauce.
From my broken math, that came up to about, rounding up, I'll say about 3.5 cubic feet.
Okay.
So 3.5 cubic feet, and it's 490, I think I said?
Yeah.
That is not a lot. That is not a lot of weight at all. 1,658 pounds.
You know, with Deku saying he's carried All Might before, base Deku, and now he's hit 8% and can hit 20%. Okay. I can see how he's still struggling, but he can still hold it.
And that's because he's holding it with his arm. Keep in mind, I know if you knew Nick in high school,
sure,
he was able to with the leg press, he was able to do, I think, 3,200 pounds.
Okay.
So he was able to basically squat double the weight of that I-beam.
Okay.
So if Deku just had that on his shoulders, he would have been fine. Assuming his spine and
everything was
his skeletal structure would be able to hold it.
Yeah.
His muscles and his strength could hold it.
Mm-hmm.
But his torso, if his bone structure and that was able to keep from crushing under that, he would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
But he decided to show off and what up? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I feel that seemed very underplayed. It either really underplayed how strong Deku is, or it shows how overestimated One for All is.
Yeah, okay.
Because minimum, he's at 8%.
Yeah.
Max, he's at 20.
Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, I would say that he is at 8%, and the 20 went straight to his finger. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So he has One for All completely on. It's just 20% allocated specifically here, and everything else is 8. But yeah.
All right. So just because, fuck it, it's funny. Let's say that he was at 8%, holding that with one arm.
Okay.
So if that's 8%, at 100%, he would be able to have that same amount of effort, that same struggle, with 20,725 pounds.
Oh.
So he can essentially carry 10 tons in one arm.
Okay.
Is Stitch stronger than that?
Stitch? Okay. Do you think we should cut before we jump into...
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. Well, we'll end here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. #bye, everyone.